I'm gonna try smacking it with a hammer. I think we're locked and loaded. The adventure continues. So if you guys missed the last vlog, ended up getting in a collision with another driver. Everything's okay. Just want you guys to know, like, I'm okay, he's okay.
We're cool, so don't freaking try to start internet drama.
But we have some work to do on the car. He hit this corner. Once we got to the bank, this wheel like locked up and it straightened out. And so I slammed on the brakes, tried to avoid hitting the wall, but then this corner hit the wall too. So right now it's Monday night and we're already at SRD, which is at Interstate Raceway, the event for this weekend. So I just wanna make sure we're not missing anything else. If we need any more parts. I think both lower control arms are bent, maybe an upper control arm. We'll check everything out, see if there's anything else we need, and then get this thing fixed up so we can have a great weekend. All right, so we got her up on the lift. This upper control arm looks all right, but I have another upper control arm, so I'll probably bang one in. We already put this tie rod in, but yeah, obviously the power steering rack's messed up. I think like bash bar and that stuff's fine. Might have to work on the alignment of that a little bit. Play with trying to realign the headlight and fender. This one's definitely bent. That's not good. So far, knuckle looks fine. I haven't noticed anything else yet, but I'm gonna kind of keep digging and looking. Okay, so coilovers look good. I got a helper over here and he verified the coilovers are good, so if they end up breaking, it's on you. Just kidding. I just noticed. Did you see his headlight? I didn't realize how messed up it was until I was just talking. Oh yeah, I saw it pop. Oh no. Okay. This is the lower control arm that's messed up, obviously. That does not look right. I'm so slow, but it's okay. So, power steering rack is out. It actually freaking cracked the housing in half and cracked like the inner shaft. So that's out. So this coilover kind of looks like it's leaking. This lower control arm looks fine. I did change this lower control arm and adjusted it the same as that one and pretty much the same as the other side. But I think all that fluid, because I keep wiping and now it's like dripping right there, it's from that coilover. Otherwise, I haven't found anything else. I don't know how we're gonna bend down this bash bar, to be figured out. All right, well, we got the first power steering rack in. It's different for sure. So this is a S15 right-hand drive, this is R34. They're very similar, like this appears to be the same like height and everything, and that's all the same, but this is slightly thinner diameter. So, S15, not perfectly interchangeable with R34. I think I'm gonna try to make some spacers to make this work. Also, I can't find R34, like an actual R34 one anywhere here, so it would be nice to have some spacers to be able to use that. So, excuse me, my allergies are freaking terrible out here. Here's what I'm thinking. We'll call that 48 millimeter, 45 millimeter. So we need 3 millimeters of spacer, basically. We just gotta find the right one. 1.5. All right, got 4 of these made, so let's see if this works. Okay, so spacers are in there. So I want to try to get the steering shaft on, because if that doesn't work, then it's kind of screwed anyways. So I'm gonna try to get the steering shaft on. If we get that on, we have a little wiggle room. I think this might work. All right, we're making progress. I got pretty frustrated there and kind of stopped filming, but I had to shave the crap out of like the rack right there. It's kind of hard to see. Tie rods are on. Got the new front coilovers in. Nice and shiny, they're adjusted. We're pretty much there. I'm waiting on the 2 front brake lines, then alignment, and figure out what we're gonna do here, but. Alrighty, new brake lines are in. I couldn't find double 90 like what was on the car. I'll get those on real quick and we complete the brakes. We're almost there. The pain does not stop, holy. So I got the coilovers in, put it down on the ground, and it was sitting super weird, hold on. Long story short, my spare coilovers weren't built the same and they were shorter. Then I put it back on the ground. I had kind of just quickly adjusted the tie rods. So this is one of the old tie rods. They'd been extended, but this is before WiseFab did the rack relocation kits. These are all new ones. That's the old one. So I'm gonna have to get these extended, but yeah. Tomorrow we're supposed to do alignment, but the owner of the shop here is gonna extend those in the morning and try to reschedule the alignment for the afternoon. I'm out of water, I'm out of food, so I need to go to the truck stop, do a bunch of laundry, get some water and food and stuff like that, but we'll keep trucking. Oh my gosh, I feel so much better. Did laundry, I was completely out of clothing yesterday. The RV was a mess. So did all that stuff last night and took a shower. I feel so much better today. Tomorrow's the event, don't worry. We got this, we're doing good. So SRD is the shop here at the track. Really stoked to have them here because they're an absolute lifesaver. They're extending the tie rods right now. And then the alignment, I think is still at like noon or 1. Right now, kind of one of the only last things besides bleeding the power steering once we get on the ground, figure out this bash bar. I'm gonna try smacking it with a hammer. Otherwise, I don't know exactly what to do. Maybe hook it up to a car and tug on it, but I hate doing that on this car, I don't know why. All right, I tried beating the shit out of this thing with the hammer. Gonna let this sit for now. He's getting the tie rods done, almost there. And the adventure continues. It needs to be bled a little bit more, but now we're at Subaru for an alignment. All right, so this is the only alignment shop we could find. They did their best, but I know that they weren't able to, they just didn't want to mess with it too much. So they didn't mess with the camber and caster in the front, so we towed out the front, and then I'm about to find out what they did in the rear. All right, let's see here. Got the numbers for y'all. Camber caster, we weren't really able to touch in the front, that's fine. But we got toe good, so 0.32. And then in the rear, I was going for like 0.25 or 0.3, but I mean, half a degree is fine. Much better than it was. Definitely stoked to try this thing out. All right, it's testing time. I was just saying, if anything goes wrong, it's on this guy. What's that? ourselves a car. I think everything's working. I tried testing out, you know, obviously the steering, brakes, tried to get it to like roll back and forth and stuff, test the coilovers. So I think we're locked and loaded. All right, let's get out there. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button. Wait, hold up.